Well, hey everyone, it's me here at Kimball. Heading out here to that standpipe you see. Got a job to do. I'm going to cut it down. Then I'm going to make a lid for it. And I think there's some instructive opportunities here. Beginning with this short video of me cutting that down. All right. Yeah, that ought to do it right there. Okay, so here's the deal. This standpipe, I showed it earlier this year. It's part of a effort that we paid a guy to do to clear up the moisture, the extreme water, not just moisture, but a lot of water coming off of a spring up yonder there through the neighbor's land onto our field. It was turning into swamp down there, and this is part of the fix, and it's worked. Our land is dry down there, so that was worthwhile. Now, the guy who put this in for us, he said, "Do you want it cut down?" And I said, "No, I don't. I'll cut it down when the time comes, because I want to figure out if, what height I want it at." And so we've left it at this height. I'll show you down in here what it looks like in a minute. I've decided I do want it down, and so I'm going to cut it. And the guy who put this in for us said he cuts it pretty easily with a chainsaw. And I do have a chainsaw, but I decided, no, I'm not going to use a chainsaw. I'm going to use my Sawzall. This saw right here, this blade. Hopefully that'll work. I've never cut one of these pipes. And by the way, this pipe was $100 a foot. It's a 10-foot section, $100 a foot. This stuff isn't cheap. It's kind of shocking, actually. So where do you plug in? Where do you plug in your Sawzall out here in the middle of the field? We're going to give the old Jackery here a try out and see how it does for us. I've mentioned this in a previous video, I think, also. So I'm going to plug it in. All right, I'm going to turn it on. Woo. I'm at 100%, and we're going to see how much electricity this uses to power this saw all the way around. Well, I guess I better plug it into an extension cord, or I'm going to have to hold the Jackery in one hand and the saw in another, and that's surely not going to work. Okay, so we got us an extension cord. I guess I want it cut off at a height where a child isn't looking into it, but where an adult could pick up the lid. The lid I'm going to make, not in this video, but in the future. I'm thinking, I think right here. We'll give that a try. That's like 2 feet, $200 of waste. So let's see what happens here. Something went wrong. We come unplugged. I made it all the way, but I wasn't meeting exactly up. What do we got here? Turn it on again. All right, must have blown a circuit there. We got her. Get her done, right? How much power did we use? Woo-wee. Still says 100%. I love this Jackery. If you want to get a Jackery, you'll never regret it. For emergency power, I'll put a link, affiliate link below. You go to Amazon and you buy one, and they'll give me a few bucks. Thank you kindly. All right. Yeah, let me show you what it looks like down here. So if you're curious to know, I'm going to show you what it looks like down in there. There you go. Now, I don't know if you can hear that water running. I am going to take my microphone off here without dropping it. I'll put it down there. Listen. Did you hear that water? The water is running, but it's not up to the two pipes. It's still running though, and you can hear it running. Beautiful sound. And it's running underneath. There's a lot of stone, big stones. Here you can see stones like that all around this pipe, field stones. And so that allows the water to go underneath the pipe and run down through my field underground and into the creek down there. So there we go. We got her cut down. Okay, and there's the $200 waste piece. Although I will not throw that away because I paid $200 for it. Might come in handy for something. I'm not sure what, but I'm going to take it down to the Git-er-done workshop and bring it in, and that's going to help me make the cap that I will be putting on. Alrighty. Here we are. It's not terribly heavy. Okay, so here we go. This is the pipe. It's 36 inches outside diameter, give or take. And the inside diameter, which I will need, is around 29 3/4. Yeah, 29 3/4. And so I'm not going to make this lid now, but I'm going to make a lid for this. And in the process of making this lid, I'm going to show you a few different carpentry techniques. Okay, you're not going to probably ever need to make a lid on a standpipe out in your field, but you'll be able to apply what I'm going to show you to other projects. So stay tuned, we're going to get her done, and I'll see you in the next one.